And I think what's really difficult is if we go into tier 3, I fully support Andy Burnham and the local elected representatives of Manchester that the 66% support is not enough, and I think it's a bit of an insult really, given that there was the 80%, you know, in the previous measures. So it's difficult all round.
So you just said you think going into tier 3 is bonkers. I mean, the business minister told Sky News earlier on today that if Greater Manchester doesn't do this, there's going to be a shortage of ICU beds within days. That doesn't cut any ice with you?
Well, who do you believe, the business minister or the local representatives who are running our health service? At the moment, I've got no confidence in national government, who come across as rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, and I have every confidence in my local elected representatives and NHS workers who at least appear to want to be steering this ship away from the coronavirus iceberg. The measures just aren't proportionate, and that's been set out in a recent letter by local elected representatives to the Prime Minister, and it's been completely ignored.
It's often said, David, that tier 2 is the worst of both worlds because all it does is serve to confuse customers. I mean, would you like to see Manchester, let alone staying in tier 2, maybe even going down to tier 1?
Yes, because again, the local elected representatives say the data that they are seeing locally with local knowledge, it's all about students and it's all about households. That's been backed up by conversations I've had with local environmental health departments. It's not happening in hospitality venues, and that's what the hospitality sector is.
Boris Johnson does not
talking about.
To what extent, David, are your Manchester venues, do they depend much on casual footfall, or are they sort of destinations that people would go out of their way to visit?
It's casual footfall. There are other reasons to be in there. You know, we did okay in July. We did well with Eat Out to Help Out in August, and for me, all hospitality business, it's about survival. And if we can have enough trade to pay our staff, keep them employed, that's a huge thing for me, for them, and for everyone's health. And I think that's all I'd like to be able to do. And we can do that in a COVID-safe way.
All right, David, tough time for you. Appreciate you joining me. Thank you.
Thank you.